This cat wants to be a good father, but the ending is unexpected. Look, when this cat dad first met the kitten, he was very excited. He kept licking the kitten, trying to show his love. He was very patient. He stayed with the kitten every day, trying to be a good father. But not long after, the kitten grew a little. It looked just like the cat dad. Even their sleeping positions were the same. At this time, the cat dad wanted to teach it survival skills. First was the attack posture. Unexpectedly, the kitten learned it right away. Then, he wanted the kitten to escape from the owner's hands. However, the kitten could not escape at all. Not only that, the kitten was also very naughty. It always scratched the sofa. This made the cat dad speechless. And the most annoying part, the kitten was too clingy. It was always sticking to dad. It even knocked him over. This made the cat dad lose patience. He directly taught the kitten a lesson. Do you think he is a good father? The next cat is the best cat dad in the world because he is the father of 3 kittens, but the mom won't let him get close to them. The dad feels so sad. He turns to his owner for help. After some gentle talking, the mom finally agrees. When the dad sees his babies for the first time, he moves very carefully. What's funny is, he loves the orange kitten that looks just like him the most. He keeps licking it non-stop, but he's kind of cold to the 2 white ones. When the orange kitten gets sick, the dad stays by its side the whole time, watching over it. Later, he learns to love all the kittens equally. He plays with them, and even tolerates their little pranks. Even when they slap him with their tiny paws, he never gets angry. He just loves them anyway. The next cat also wants to be a good dad, but everything goes completely wrong. Look, when the female cat got pregnant, he thought the babies were his, so he took care of her every single day. But when the kittens were born, their fur looked nothing like his. To find out the truth, the owner did a paternity test. Turns out, not a single kitten was his. The gray cat was heartbroken. To cheer him up, the owner found him a new girlfriend. Soon, this golden cat got pregnant too. This time the gray cat was so excited, he even started reading parenting books. He just wanted to be a good dad. But when the kittens came out, they were all white. Clearly not his kids. He was devastated. He often hid in the corner and cried. So the owner found him another girlfriend. This time it was a black cat. She gave birth to a new litter of kittens, and their fur color finally matched. The gray cat took care of them like a real dad. But secretly, the owner did another paternity test. And once again, none of the kittens were his. The owner decided to keep it a secret, just so the gray cat could stay happy. But sometimes, cat dads are not always reliable. Look, when the mom cat gave birth to 3 babies, she was too exhausted. She couldn't take care of all of them. Then out of nowhere, the cat dad jumped into the nest, trying to help with the babies. The owner saw this and felt really touched. But the next day, he caught the cat dad stealing milk from the kittens. Turns out he was faking it the whole time, just to drink the milk himself. Worse still, he would drag the kittens out of the nest, so he could have it all to himself. The owner was speechless, so he bought a special feeder to give goat milk to the kittens. But guess what? The cat dad even fought them for that too. Every time, he finished all the milk. No choice, the owner had to use a bottle to feed the kittens one by one. In the end, taking care of the kittens became the owner's job. As for their parents, the cat dad was addicted to milk, and the cat mom started treating him like one of the babies. They totally forgot they had 3 actual kids, and the next cat dad does not want his own babies at all. Look, after the mama cat gave birth, the cat dad never looked at the kitten. Even when the owner tried to bring him closer, he would run away angry, like this wasn't his kid at all. But the owner was sure that is his baby, so she tried again. But before she even got close, the cat dad already tried to escape. He even jumped on top of the fridge, just to avoid seeing the kitten. So the owner brought the kitten to him, to make him recognize it. But what happened next was wild. The cat dad attacked the kitten, like he didn't want anything to do with it. The owner was so confused, until she found out the truth. The cat dad thought this hamster was actually his baby, because it had the same color as the kitten. He was super gentle with the hamster. He even groomed it, let it sit on his head. And when the owner tried to touch the hamster, he would get super protective, like he was guarding his own child. The owner was speechless, because this cat really thought he was the best dad in the world. But he had abandoned his real kid, different from the cat dads above. The next cat believes he is this baby's father. Look, when the owner got pregnant, she photoshopped the cat's face into an ultrasound, and told the cat the baby was his. Surprisingly, the cat actually believed it. After the baby was born, he stayed by the baby's side every day, just like a real father. Even when he was eating, he would run over the moment the baby cried. He also plays with the baby every day, even when he's tired. He never gives up. When the baby takes a bath, he sits nearby and watches closely, afraid the baby might drown. When the baby sleeps, he checks the diaper and reminds the owner to change it. When the baby is hungry, he even finds knows the formula and lets the owner know it's feeding time. What's amazing is that the baby relies on this cat too. When he cries, all it takes is one look at the cat and he stops crying right away. The cat truly cares about him. Once when the baby got sick, he had to stay in a separate room, so the cat brought over all his toys, hoping to comfort him and help him get better soon. Just like that, the owner's prank turned this cat into a good dad, and the next cat was also pranked by the owner. Look, when the owner got pregnant, she told the cat it was his baby, and the cat actually believed it, so he stayed by her side every day, listening to the baby growing inside, and never let anyone touch her belly. When the owner took a shower, he quietly watched over her, afraid she might slip. He even read parenting books with her, and joined her for maternity photos. When the baby was born, the cat couldn't enter the delivery room, so he made a video call right away, just to make sure she was safe. When he saw the baby for the first time, he loved it instantly. After the baby came home, the cat waited at the door every day. Whenever the baby cried, he ran straight into the room, trying to comfort it. He was even seen holding a toy, practicing how to hold a baby. When the owner took the baby for a walk, he always stayed close, watching over their safety. Do you think this cat is a good dad? But the next owners had no idea who the real cat dad was. Look, this guy noticed his female cat got pregnant, but he had no idea who the dad was. There were 3 male cats in the house, and every single one looked suspicious, but he quickly ruled out the gray one, because that cat had been neutered, so there was no way he was the father. After the kittens were born, he looked at their fur color, and ruled out the black and white one too. That left only the golden cat. This golden cat seemed sure he was the dad. He started taking care of the kittens every day, licked their little butts, even took care of the tired mom. But as the kittens grew up, they started to look different. Nothing like the golden cat at all. Something felt off to the owner, so he did a DNA test on the golden cat and the kittens. Turns out, he wasn't the dad. The golden cat was heartbroken. While the owner wondered who the real dad was, he caught the neutered gray cat cuddling with the mom, with the most suspicious look on his face. The owner was completely stunned. So, is this gray cat the father? Then this owner also found that the orange cat at home was pregnant, but all 3 of his male cats were already neutered. So who could be the real father? Look, when he was playing with the orange cat, he noticed her belly looked bigger. At first, he thought she was sick, so he rushed her to the vet. But after the checkup, the vet said she was pregnant. The owner was shocked, because he had just rescued this stray not long ago, and after only a week, she was already expecting kittens. So he hurried home, trying to figure out which male cat was responsible. Then he remembered, all of his male cats had been fixed. That left him really confused, until one day while feeding the orange cat, he caught the gray cat doing something bad. He thought the gray cat must be the father, so he angrily separated them. But when the kittens were born, they looked nothing like the gray cat. That is when he realized the orange cat was already pregnant while living on the streets. Even now, the owner still doesn't know who the father is, and the most confused owner is the next one, because when the mother cat gave birth to 3 kittens, she had no idea who the father was. A month later, the black and white male cat showed up at the window. He scratched the glass anxiously, trying to come in to see the kittens, but the mother cat wasn't happy to see him at all. The owner looked at the black spotted kitten, and thought this must be the dad, so she let the mother cat out. But as soon as she walked up to the male cat, she slapped him hard on the face. Clearly she was mad he showed up this late. The male cat didn't fight back. He looked guilty instead. But the next day, something unexpected happened. An orange cat showed up at the window too. He was there to see the kittens as well. The girl was shocked, because 2 of the kittens were orange. Could it be that these kittens actually have 2 dads? The 2 male cats that showed up next suddenly became cat dads. Look, when the owner tried to feed these 2 males, they didn't rush over like they always do. She felt something was off, so she started looking around. Then she realized there was a new kitten in the house. She was so confused. She had no idea where it came from, but the kitten wasn't shy at all. It followed the orange cat everywhere, like it was its mom. It ate with the orange cat, used the litter box together, even slept right next to it. The girl guessed maybe her cat secretly had a baby, but that made no sense, because both of her cats are males, and the kitten doesn't even look like them. To find out the truth, she checked the security camera. Turns out yesterday when she went for a walk, the kitten hid in the baby stroller, and that's how it snuck into the house. The girl had no choice. She decided to take the kitten in. Now, the 2 male cats have become the kitten's dads. They take care of the babies every day, just like they were their own children. And next, this cat couple shows what true love really looks like. Look, the moment they met, they fell in love. One day, the boy cat invited the girl cat to his little cardboard house to watch a romantic movie. They cuddled up together and became a real couple. After that, they kissed every day, full of hugs and love. Their owner saw how sweet they were, so he upgraded their house into a 2-story apartment. One room just for their dates, another room just for movie nights. Of course, like every couple, they sometimes fought, because the boy cat snores in his sleep and keeps the girl cat awake. They would argue loudly, but every time, the boy cat apologized first, and they made up again. Soon, they had their first kitten. The boy cat became a great dad, taking care of the baby. Later, they had 5 more kittens. Every night the whole family watched TV together, living a happy life. Do you have a love like this?